and I never really embodied because we've heard it before. Women in their masculine energy, you have to heal, you have to do this. It's not natural. You need to be in your feminine energy to receive things. You need to be in your feminine energy to create things. And I don't necessarily believe in any of, well, not any of that, in the binary of it. I think masculine, feminine energy, those things, we put words to it to describe something that is spiritual innately. And so I think both co create with each other. And right now, I'm kind of in a stage of my life where the protector, where once it was critical and pessimistic and telling me all these things that could go wrong and are even insulting to myself, um, it has kind of died down. And okay, I do have to preface this before I continue because I don't think it will make sense if I don't say this, but I think it's died down due to the fact that I address now where it's coming from, the root issue, right? I've traced it back, I've journaled, I've shadow worked, I've done all these things, and I continue to do these things. However, once I started understanding that a lot of these negative or hostile or critical voices that come up in my head come from a very valid reason. And those reasons I can pursue and then change to make myself feel safe. Maybe not all the time, but most of the time. That's when that critical voice started getting softer with me. And I've started to work on it. And I started to identify it with like teenage self, childhood self, what parts of me right now are screaming in my head, and how can I be present for her. And once I started doing that continuously, the critical voice started changing into the voice of the person that I am right now, which is like, okay, I know that you're feeling upheavaled by whatever is going on. I know that whatever happened here is making you feel unsafe. I can hear it. I can see the memory that you're attaching to this moment. How can we best sit with this? How can I help you? How can we move through this? These are the conversations I've started to have and am still having. And again, I preface saying none of this is perfection. Yeah, sometimes it's going to be easier, sometimes it's not going to work at all. But the more I've done it, it's lessened the abusive voice inside my head and has replaced it with the loving, kind of gentle parenting aspect of myself, the reparenting self. And now it's shifting again.